Hello.
Hey,
Hey, everybody.
I'm sorry. I just had to, my dogs have been in and out of here 17 times since I got home.
Yeah,
17.
well, mine, any minute now, mine will be running in the door and it'll be a thing. So
You keep
thanks,
freezing?
everybody, for being here. Hey, Griffey. Hey, Penny.
You keep freezing, girl.
I'm sorry.
I think it must be my janky internet.
It could be mine. Spectrum is kind of janky sometimes. Hey, Outlaw. Thanks, guys, for coming over. I appreciate you guys being here. We're going to talk about some things,
Okay.
all the things that we've been doing tonight.
Well, I was going to take attendance, but it looks like it's only
Definitely.
going to take 3 seconds. So I guess.
I know. Griffey
All
gets
right.
5 gold stars.
Yes.
Penny, you get 5 gold stars.
Just for being here
Yes.
because we appreciate you.
Yes. Hey, Outlaw. Hey, Crystal
Crystal.
Dawn. Hey, Karma Cat. Thanks for being here.
Welcome, students, to the lessons
Yes. All
of
the
Dutchy
things.
discussions.
Yes. So it's been an interesting week, hasn't it?
Yeah. So for those of you who were on time, because we're 15 minutes late or 17-ish, but that's my fault probably mostly. Hi,
I'll give you
Elizabeth.
3 guesses why we're late.
We're going to play some 80s trivia. Who's ready? Now, these are not multiple choice or anything, and I can't, I'm not doing all that. So,
hey, Elizabeth Lander.
you will
How are
have
you doing?
to type in the answer, okay? Now, these are 80s. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. What was the name of Inspector Gadget's niece? Looking ass.
I have no idea because I haven't seen that show and I can't tell you when.
My gosh.
Put it in the chat if you know Inspector Gadget's niece.
Thank you, Penny, for sharing.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Libby insists that we do a little bit of trivia and then we're going to talk about a couple things that we've been doing. We have some videos and stuff to show you guys, so don't leave, please.
This trust me on this. You gotta, this
Look,
is how you.
Penny said she was 2 in 1990, so she loses already.
That's too bad. That's very, very unfortunate.
The 90s were awesome. I just want to say
That's
that.
right, Penny.
And see, you were born in the 90s. There you go. Ding, ding,
That's the
ding.
answer, though. The answer literally is Penny.
Oh my gosh, Penny.
Did you not know?
You're right. You're right. I did not even think about that. Penny,
Okay.
you win.
Next.
What are the prizes?
Great job. Well, Penny gets 2 stars for that. Okay.
Now you've got 7 stars, Penny.
What city square in China was occupied by students in 1989?
In that Tiananmen Square?
Very good, Dutchy. Give yourself 2 stars, looking ass.
Thank you.
I got it. Everyone take a shot every time one of us says looking ass, okay?
We won't get far in this stream, will we?
What musician had hits with Susudio, In the Air Tonight, and
Ooh,
Easy
yeah.
Lover.
Girl, you know it's some Phil Collins up in here.
Okay, Duchess on fire.
You know, I love my music. We sang Backstreet Boys in my car last night on the way to the shady side of Myrtle Beach, and it was amazing. It's spring break here, so there was a
Yeah.
lot of people out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Duke and the Duchess and I sang
yes,
to the Backstreet Boys.
we
Real
did. Yes, the entire song. It was awesome. It was, yeah. We should
yeah.
have actually done a TikTok or something. Yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
Blood Money Benny Keys, thanks for being here.
Oh,
We're gonna
Benny's gonna get this one.
uh
Listen. Listen. What 80s Canadian TV show features junior high students dealing with serious issues like drugs, pregnancy, and HIV and AIDS? You just wait a second. Give them
Auntie,
some
hold
time to
on
type it
me,
in.
hold on me.
Give them You have to type it in, Dutch.
I have to type it in?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, she's making it very complicated on me. Okay, let's see. Let me go over
Hey,
here and
Chris,
type it
what's up?
in.
Oh, Karma Kath, great job. You've been rocking it. I'm sorry, Saved by the Bell is incorrect. Great guess, but it's not Canadian. You got to
But I
listen to the
did put my
whole
guess in
question.
there.
80s Canadian TV show dealing with junior high students. I think Saved by the Bell were high school students also.
Ah,
Or
see,
looking
Benny got
junior
it.
high. There you go. Duche. You got it. Degrassi was my jam.
I used to watch that all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next. What team joined the NBA along with the Orlando Magic in 1989? Whoever gets this holds my heart.
I have no idea.
And he said, "Oh."
What do you mean? Like they played in a championship or something?
Okay, listen to the damn. You're terrible.
I
Listen
am
to
terrible.
the question. What team joined the NBA? Like, just joined the NBA along with the Orlando Magic in 1989.
I have no idea because I don't watch basketball. I watch football. I'm a Georgia fan, so I don't know.
Oh, Benny came to your stream, not mine. Looking
Oh,
ass.
Benny, thank you. Love you so much. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Whatever,
Thank
Benny.
you.
Whatever.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
Nobody
Love you,
knows the
guys.
answer to that one. Yes, Karma Cath.
See, I don't
You
watch the
win my
NBA,
heart.
so I don't really know much about that.
Well, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, I should have
Okay.
known. Now, if you ask me a football question, I might know the answer to that. But
I think we need a super easy one.
okay, super easy one, and then we can play a video, maybe.
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 I feel like we need to get like significantly more people in here before we get to the really important stuff. That's just what I'm like.
Hopefully, we can get some more people in here. Hey, Chris, how are you?
Okay.
Hope you're doing good.
What
Thanks
singer
for being here.
popularized the use of one white glove? Type it. What musician popularized the use of one white glove? The Joe Moonwalking ass.
I was just listening to Human Nature.
That
And
she's
Cannabis.
like, She's like, ain't nobody got time to type out the whole name. She just put
I told you I was listening to that when I was at the tanning salon.
I know. Tell him that it's human nature. Why?
Why
Do they
does
make me
it
that
do
way?
it?
Okay. Oh, there's another freaking sports one. Okay, how about this? What author of military thrillers burst onto the scene in 1984 with The Hunt for Red October? Very good, Griffey, Penny, Karma Cath, Nafo, Crystal Dawn.
Why is my stream
Also,
stopped? I need to get this guy. Okay. I had to get the bot, and now there's another bot.
okay, Dutchie, I don't think Sean Connery is an author.
Oh, an author. I thought, okay, I was too busy trying to get these bots, and I was thinking Hunt for Red October. I was like, Sean Connery.
And then
And
you
what'd
have
you say?
Griffey guessing an actor too. Yo,
Yeah,
it's not,
Harrison Ford. Okay, I love him too. Yeah.
it's not a damn author, okay? What author of military thrillers burst onto the scene in 1984 with The Hunt for Red October?
I don't know who wrote that book, to be
Because it was
honest
the
with
book
you.
first. Hey, Honest Rage.
Hey, Honest, how are you? Who did write that? All right, you're saying they wrote Hunt for Red October?
Yes, Dutchie.
Tom Clancy?
Yes. Oh, Crystal got it the same
I like
time.
Nora
But you weren't
Roberts'
supposed to
books.
say it though. Oh,
Oh, I didn't even see that. Now I see Crystal Dawn. Well, you can give it to her because I didn't really know. I had to guess. I like Nora Roberts. If I'm gonna read a book, it'll be but Tom Clancy, he has some good stuff.
oh God. Whoever gets this is the real MVP. Because what? I have no idea. What was the name of Crockett's pet alligator on Miami Vice?
I have no idea. What kind of question is this? There was a pet alligator?
That's what I said.
It has to
Like,
be something crazy like Elvis
literally,
or
all I remember from Miami
is
Vice
it
was the white jackets, the white, you
my
know.
dad looks a lot like Don Johnson, and they had the same haircut and like they wore the same clothes. It's just the 80s were so epic, I tell you. Is the alligator's name Elvis?
Yes, but you were supposed to type it, so you're
Oh my
disqualified
God,
looking
stop
at.
making me do that. Do you know why I'm coordinating right now? Hey, Joan Spring. Hey, Randy.
Hey,
Hey, Randy. Thanks for being
Randy.
here.
I like saying
Hey,
Randy.
innocent till proven guilty. How are you? Thanks for being here.
Hello.
Carla Z. I'm so glad
Hello.
everyone has come over for the stream. Libby's
Well,
just doing a little bit of trivia before we get started.
here's another. Oh, wait, okay. Will you share the little clip? Just share the little clip that I sent you, the 15-second one.
Okay.
We can
All
start
right.
with that because that's
Let me see if it's uploaded. Hang on one second.
here, look at this while she's this is who we're talking about. Her mom and her kids
Did
want
it
to
not
know that
upload?
she's okay.
Let
Amber
me
Ray
see.
Johnston, call your mom, please.
Um,
Call your mother, girl, please.
yes, let me try to get. I did for some reason it didn't upload.
She needs to know that you're okay. Okay, so should I just play it on my phone?
No, I'm
No?
uploading it again. I'm not sure if it's just not. I'm gonna have to turn on my mobile data. So I'm hoping it's gonna pop up right now. Oh, I think I just got something. Um,
All right,
dun 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 dun.
I'll show a grandbaby picture from today.
Dude, this is nuts.
We went for a walk. So look, I took them for a walk to the park. They played for about 3 seconds and then just were hanging around me and I'm like, "Go play." You know? Like,
I don't know why
we're
that's not
inside.
uploading to my
So
documents.
so they played and then we heard the ice cream truck. And look, ice cream trucks are not the way they used to be. First of all, they take credit cards, okay? Which is good because I don't ever carry cash. But you know, you used to be able to get stuff for $1. Ain't nothing on there $1 no more. An ice cream cone is $4. Okay, so anyway, it was
I'm.
across.
It's trying to get loaded up. I don't know why it's not doing it.
Let me tell my story. It was across the pond, and just sitting there for the longest. Like it does not take that long to, I mean, maybe there was a long line of kids that I couldn't see. I don't know. That's possible. But we were at the park and I'm thinking, okay, it's going to turn around and it's going to come to the park. Of course, wouldn't it? Right? But we waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and it didn't come. So I was like, let's just start walking. It'll catch up to us. Well, it didn't. We were already at the house. So at their house. So I said, okay, we're going to get in the car and we're going to go find the ice cream truck. So we did that. And don't you know, as soon as we did that and turned around, it was about 2 blocks away. So I pulled over and parked, and we got out and we went and got our ice cream. I got a cherry dipped cone. It's so good.
I did hear the ice cream man come through the neighborhood after you said you were waiting on the ice cream man.
Is it Mr. Softy?
I don't know. He's in a white truck. I didn't go out there, but I did hear his little music that he was playing.
But if it's Mr. Softy, that is the stuff right there. But it's expensive. So yeah, I spent $13.50 on the 3 of us for the ice cream man. Oh, the older child got a hot fudge sundae, and the younger one got a sprinkles, just in a cup, like soft serve ice cream with sprinkles on it. She didn't want the cone, so. And my little tater tot's too little to have ice cream. Okay. But he did drink from his bottle.
I don't know why I cannot get it to pull up on my OneDrive, but the only video that I have is the other little clip it
Clip it of what?
of that's in the video that I was going to play.
Oh, well, we don't
But
need
the
that.
but the other one that
Eh?
we're talking about,
Yeah.
it's not letting me play it for some reason, which I find is really strange. So I think I'm just gonna have to. I mean, I'm just gonna have to play it on the phone because
Well, that's what I was
get
gonna
it.
do.
I can't get it to pull up.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
I don't know what's going on with that.
Can you make me big?
See, we tried that a while ago. Did we not? Let's make both of us big.
Well, that's better.
Okay, but let's.
Okay, there. Okay, ready?
Ronnie Lawson. Ronnie Lawson. Ronnie Lawson looking ass. Dutchie, what do you think? She don't think it's him.
Did y'all see my face?
Play it again, though, because I'm talking to myself. Play it again, self, because we saw Ronnie Lawson.
Ronnie Lawson. Ronnie Lawson. Ronnie Lawson looking ass. Dutchie, what do you think?
Not my face right now.
She don't think it's him.
Now explain yourself about what had happened at the motorcycle bar.
What?
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't know.
Just-
Dutchie looked like she was in a motorcycle gang. Dutchie had brass
That
knuckles
wasn't
on.
what I meant. That wasn't what I meant.
Dutchie was like this with brass knuckles on when I got there. And I was like, and I had pigtails.
She did.
And I had
flower
overalls.
shoes.
And I had flowery shoes on. Looking ass. I didn't know we were going to a bar.
I had on Harley boots, jeans, and like this Harley shirt and everything. And then my husband's all decked out in his stuff. And then here's me with her pigtails. And we're like going to the bar. The deal is that I just didn't want to upset the nice gentleman that she was taking a video of, who actually did kind of look like Ronnie Lawson, which that was kind of interesting.
I mean, I was thinking I was seeing everybody, but I just was like,
she did.
Ronnie Lawson. I knew it wasn't really him, but
it did kind of look like him, though. It was kind of funny. It was a good laugh for the evening.
yes.
So, by the way, Ronnie Lawson was not at the motorcycle bar last night when we were searching for Amber Ray Johnston. I just want to say that.
But his
I just want
doppelganger
to clarify,
was.
because that would be pure speculation and allegedly.
It was
just
his
some fakery.
doppelganger.
Yeah, it was. It was definitely his doppelganger. If Ronnie Lawson was in a motorcycle club, that would be him. Okay. Do you want me to play my other video? Some little excerpts?
Let's ask the chat. If you would like more trivia, press 1. And if you would like to move on to business, press 2. 1 for trivia, 2 for business. This is a democracy. Hey, Lisa.
Hello.
Hey.
What am I doing playing my stream?
Did you have your okay,
Hey,
we got it.
Nayfolk. Hey, what's up with the 666, Brent?
Oh, Nayfolk wants to get to the business. Do we have any other voters?
I try to go in all business.
Okay,
and
Carmen Kath.
like, no,
okay,
we're
okay.
doing trivia. And I was like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
If you like the trivia, put a happy face in the chat. And if you don't, stick your thumb up your own ass.
There's my happy face. Thanks for being here, Randy. I appreciate it. Innocent till proven guilty. All of you guys, I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. But we have been doing boots on the ground. Well, flip-flops on the ground, technically.
Yay.
Last night it was boots on the ground for me. But
yeah,
we've been coming up with some good information, and we wanted to
flower tennies on the ground for me.
Yeah. So we just wanted to show you a few clips of some stuff that we've been doing since we were out in Loris, hanging up flyers and interviewing people and going to their house, and while I sat in the car and
Dutch, why does the chat stop on Restream? Like it just sits there.
I don't know why it's doing that. It is weird.
Okay.
Hey, not so salty Bish. Thanks for being here, love.
Well, only 2 people voted. Wait, I don't have it on the right thing. Hold on. Yep, only 2 people voted.
So y'all put a 1 in the chat if you want us to get down to. Wait a minute. What was the 1 for?
1 is for more trivia and 2 is for get into business.
Yes, so we can talk about this case. So what would you guys rather do? We've got 2 2s. Love you too. Not so salty Bish. And Donnie Rosling, thank you for being here. We talk about missing cases on our channel, and that's what we're going to talk about.
That's another 2. Okay, let's just go ahead.
Right.
Okay, it works so in and out. LOL 2. Okay, let's get to business.
Okay, do you want me to share my video?
Yeah, so just to
you preemptively just set it up.
All right. So Dutchie and I have been looking into the case of missing person Amber Ray Johnston. This is her. She's 36 years old, and she is from Pennsylvania. Well, she lived in Pennsylvania at one time. Then she was in Arizona, right?
Right.
So
Bullhead City.
she was on her way from Bullhead City, Arizona, supposedly on a Greyhound bus to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina in August of 2021, specifically August 16th. Well, August 19th, there is some footage showing. See this on here, it says a video of her on a bus, but it doesn't show her on the bus. It was uploaded to her Facebook, but it does not show her. So we're not even sure if that was her or if someone had her phone. She doesn't even say anything on it. You don't hear her
very
voice
strange.
and you don't see her.
Yeah.
But
So
it's her phone. Well, it's posted onto her Facebook. Okay. So anyway, there's been no social media updates since that day. And she has not talked to her mother. She has not talked to her kids. She has several children, 2 of which are living with the grandmother now, and 2 are grown. And we'll just leave that like that. But has blonde hair, blue eyes. She's 5'6", weighing approximately 160. And Dutch and I drove to this very seedy motel where she was
not lying,
allegedly
y'all.
possibly seen staying at on a regular basis. So, because we have a contact who lives here, she's amazing. We need to get her over here. We won't mention her name, but she's got an amazing story herself. We'll get to later or another time. But anyway, she provided Dutchie with that information. And so, and Dutchie's been talking, well, both of us have been talking to the mother, Amber Ray Johnston's mother. God bless her.
Yes.
Because she really, really wants to find her daughter. And she will be heading to the area soon to look for herself. But she asked that we go to this motel. And we did. And Dutchie was scared.
I'm not scared. I'm just precautious and aware of my surroundings, unlike who is willing to just be like, it's a mass murder, but let's go up and ask him, if he's seen so-and-so. I kid you not, y'all. She doesn't care.
I give no fucks.
None. Zero. Just ask the dude who was the guy that looked like Ronnie Lawson. I was like, don't be videoing people in the biker bar. I was like, they might not like that.
That was very covert, though.
No, she was not. Okay.
I was ninja. I was ninja status. Fuck you mean?
With her pigtails and all, she was total incognito. Let's just say that. Okay, so and I can text our contact and find out if she'd like to come on panel, or she can call me on the phone and we can just hear her audio. She can tell us.
Yes, we were supposed to.
Well, okay. I did text her, but she didn't make contact with the lady at the hotel today. So
right, but what about Sharon?
I have not talked to her today.
Okay.
Yeah, I did text her, but I haven't heard anything back today.
Okay.
She may be busy, but I can also text her.
How long is the little clip that you're going to play?
Well, it take that the interview part with the lady that we spoke to is kind of long.
Okay,
we can stop for 10 minutes pause in commentary.
Okay.
Right. Here we go. This is just a compilation of a couple short things, and then we get into where we actually met the person that's working at the seedy motel that
Mhm.
potentially knows the person we're
Yes.
looking for.
She's very helpful. Hi, Brandy Bradford.
Hey, Brandy
Or I said
Bradford, love
Brandy
you.
B.
Thank you for being here. So let's get started on this video, and we will do that now. I know I've got to get it up here.
Okay. So I noticed something. I think AB 2.25 has been here.
Let's just focus on that for a second. Thank you, Brent Montgomery. Love
Hey,
your looking ass.
Dutchie,
We
listen, when you
appreciate
play the
you.
video, mute your microphone
Okay, I will.
because it was echoing.
Okay, well, let's go back
Okay,
and
what
play
was
it.
you going to say?
Oh, I was
AB.
telling Brent, thank you. He subscribed. I think he thinks we're crazy.
2.25 inches leaves a clue.
Leaves a clue. Look right here. This confirms that you just never know where you're going to find people. And this is the evidence right here. Let's proceed.
Evidence. We come with receipts. In 2017, evidently. Looking at.
Who knew?
Always show his ID.
Okay.
And but she don't never show me hers.
Hold up. Why you got to do that? You're muted. Dutchie. You're muted. You don't know you're muted?
Am I muted? Oh, that's right. I
Yes.
forgot I had to mute myself out. Put a 1 in the chat if you know who's wearing these shoes right here.
Hey, Betty Joe, what's up?
Hey, Betty Joe. Hey, Alyssa Marie. How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Rap. Thanks for being here. What you think about them shoes? Put a
You
1 in the
doxed
chat
my-
if you know who's wearing these shoes right here.
You doxed my shoes. No, they're not house shoes. They're flowery tennies. They're flowery kids.
You've already said that you were wearing flowered tennis shoes. And look at those socks. Let's talk about that for a minute. I mean, girl, we're going to a biker bar, and this is, you have no idea. It was
Hey, don't be coming at my feet, Randy. You get blocked.
long feet.
You get blocked quick.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Proceed.
Go.
I can't remember it. But what I'm gonna do is with my boss leave, but since I've had a stroke, I can't remember the names. But I'm gonna pull out all of the applications and I'm gonna look on the back of the pictures because I know what he looks like. And I got a copy of our driver's license.
Okay.
So
Can
y'all
you-
Thank you so much.
Do you know if the office will allow you to hang her flyer inside the office in case anybody recognizes her?
I don't know, you can ask Maria.
Well, I went to the front office, but I think
She's praying, she is.
Yeah,
She
so I
Muslim.
didn't want to
So
interrupt
she's
her.
doing praying.
Be careful, Dutch. You're muted again.
And I keep forgetting I'm fucking muted. All right. All right. So we go to the front office and it's looking really shady out there. And the front door is locked. And I knock on the glass and there's no response. And then Libby says, "Is she praying?" She was.
Because she was going like this.
She's Indian. And so
Yeah.
she had the door locked because she was having a prayer session in front of the hotel.
Yeah.
And it has a sign on the door that's like, basically, if I'm praying, you need to go to room 102 and talk to this lady who can help you. And that is basically the person that we need to speak to anyway.
Elise, I was wondering where your ass was.
Hey, Elise, good to see you.
I
Thanks
want
for
some
being
carne
here.
asada.
So that's kind of how that started. Was we couldn't even get in the front office because she had it locked. So let's continue.
Well, I'll call and ask her when she get finished, because she'll call me when she get the praying.
Because we can give you an extra flyer.
Give me an extra flyer.
Yeah, we got it.
No, I told her that I
printed up
would
some.
call her.
The mom wanted me to take a picture of it so that I could send it to her.
Okay.
So she could send it to Myrtle Beach Police Department
Let's see.
to show that she has made an effort to contact you guys.
Yes,
here.
because, and the thing about it is, yesterday, somebody came to the office to get a room. And after she left, Maria called me up there and she said, Vanessa, she said, I swear, that lady just left here is that child right there.
You know, today is her birthday. Today is Amber Ray Johnson's
Is it really?
birthday. Yes.
Because I said, you know, when she gets here, I'm going to call. Because the lady left me a number on the back of it for me to call her.
Right.
And I said, as soon as she checks in and I get her situated and give her remote and towels and washcloths and tissue and give her her key, I'm coming back here and I'm going to call that lady. And so she can come over here.
When they come, have you noticed, do they come? Pause for a second. Dutch,
Yes.
make me big and I'll show the poster while you're showing the video.
Okay. Why is it not making you big?
I don't know.
What the fuck? Okay, there we go. All right, ready?
Yeah.
She does. She does. He does. You know, he'll go get food and stuff. She'll come out and sit right there. And
Somebody else going there?
no, it's just him and her. And cause she talks to me, and you know, she gave me $20 tip.
Wow.
No, she got and I told her, and I said, "Why you don't have to give this to me?" She said, "Yes, I do." She said, "You so nice every time we come here." She said, "You always get us extra towels or whatever we need," and she said, "You always make me feel comfortable." I told her, I said, "But you don't have to do that." And she said, "Well, yes, I do." And she gave it to me. I told her, "Thank you." But she normally they come and stay Saturdays and Sundays and check out on Mondays. The past 2 times that they came, they stayed Friday, they stayed Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. They check out on Wednesday. And I told her, you know, it's okay. You know, I told her that she was talking about the rates here because the other hotel they stay at, and if I could remember what it was, I would tell you, but I just can't remember it. They always come here because she said on the weekends where they stay at, the rates go up higher. Mm-hmm. And they higher than ours. Yeah. So she comes here on the weekends and then she goes back over there where it's cheaper during the week over there than it is over here.
So they're living in between here and there.
They're living between here and the other hotel.
Yep.
Because I wanted to call her mom to talk to her children and stuff. Yeah. That's what I wanted to do because I just want her to let her mom know that she's okay.
Right.
You know, because I'm a mother.
Yeah,
And
we are too, and that's why we're doing this, because we want to help
it's
her.
right to not hear from the child and stuff.
Exactly.
And so I said, you know, I told Maria, and Maria said, just be careful that you don't get hurt. I said, I'm not. I said, because once I put them in that room, I'm coming back in my house, and I'm going to call that lady. I said, and that's all I'm going to do.
She just wants to know she's okay,
I know,
I'm sure her children are worried about
and I
her.
know, and that's what I said. You know, she got 4 kids, and you know, I know mine would be worried about me. And I said, but she walks around out here. You know, she walks the subway. Then she'll walk down to the store and she'll come back. So she walks.
Does the man do they seem to get along?
Yeah, because you know he a good. You know, they laugh and talk. No, because they were when they lived in 109 when they stayed here for a week. They lived in 109, and he would leave to go get stuff, and she would come up here and say, well, when he come back, we going to the grocery store. You need anything? I said, I'm good, I'm fine. Because they stayed down there in 109 for a week. Sure did. And she would take walks every day. I told ask her how far she going, and I walk with her. But I have to get my cane. And we laughed and talked, and she seemed to be happy.
And they were in a car, right?
They in a black. It's black. When I pull the application, it'll have the name of the car and the tag number on it. Okay.
Did you notice where it was from?
No, I can't. I can't remember it. But what I'll do is, when she leaves, I'll just grab them all and bring them home and look through there and find your driving license picture. And on the front of the things when they check in, it's got the name of the car, the tag number, his license number. It's got everything. You know, I get copies of everything.
Yeah, the mom just texted me and she was like, if you could just find out. And I said,
Pause, Dutchie. We've got a potty mouth in the chat. We've got a potty mouth in the chat. Elizabeth's throwing the F word around in the chat.
I know. Well, she was in my room all by herself, y'all. Nobody was on my channel. They were on Libby's channel.
Well, I hope you cleaned the erasers for her since you were there.
So hopefully I'll get some more people to come over to my room. I don't have a lot of subs, and maybe a lot of people are in other lives right now. So maybe
there's a lot going on right now, I think.
Yeah.
But we got it going on up in here. So whatever.
So does anybody have any questions so far? This is a lady that we're speaking to that actually stays at the hotel, and we came about this link through my contact that I made that's local. She reached out to me via email and said, hey, I can put out flyers. What can I help do? She started posting flyers on the boardwalk, and I have some pictures of the flyers that she has put out, and she doesn't want her name disclosed. She has been such a help, and we've been talking to the mom, and the mom is coming down next weekend to actually from Pennsylvania to look for Amber herself. She was coming this weekend, but something happened and she had to change her plans. But the ex-boyfriend of Amber Ray Johnston reached out to Sharon and told him that there was a place that they used to hang out down on the boardwalk. And he heard through a friend that she's hanging out with this new guy named Lonnie. And basically it was because of him that we got this lead, and the contact went and started going around and passing out flyers and asking people. And the Subway next door, the girl said, yeah, I know the girl that works next door, and I think this is the girl that's been staying there. And so this is who we're talking to, is the lady at the hotel, who said this is a 9.5 out of 10 on a video that my contact sent me, saying that this was Amber Ray Johnston that's been staying there. So we are just praying that, but she didn't show up last night, Libby.
Right. She didn't show up, but we were thinking it's likely because it was her birthday yesterday.
Right.
So maybe
something's different, because she decided that since it was her birthday, that
maybe they just stayed at the nicer hotel, or maybe they even went to a different one. Who knows?
I'm not sure. Mr. Gumby, you said you sent me an email. Did you send it to Duchess for the Missing at Gmail? Because I don't see anything from you, darling. But if you will email me again at Duchess for the Missing, and that's the number 4, Duchess number 4, the Missing at gmail.com.
Gigi, based on what our contact said at the motel, it doesn't seem like the lady is scared. She said
Yeah.
they seem happy, they get along. She's really, really nice.
Yeah, she comes and goes from the hotel because it's kind of like a an economy room type situation that has like a fridge and a little stove in it. And apparently they're staying at a hotel nearby during the week. But because the rates are higher on the weekend, they have been coming up to stay at this little place on the weekends to save money. And it's very interesting.
There's quite a few people who in the area who are technically homeless, but they sometimes sleep in hotels, motels, you know? So, if it turns out that this is her, then to me, that's a really, really good thing, obviously, because we'll have answers for her mother and her kids, but also because it seems that she's doing okay from
Yeah.
what, our contact says.
Right.
And that's the kind of news that we want to be able to give her mom. She just
Exactly.
wants to know, and it would be awesome to be able to say, you know what, she's okay. Kind of sucks that she doesn't want to come back home for some reason, but she's okay.
Right. And this is Sharon's only daughter.
Yeah.
And she's raising her children. So, I can understand why she feels the way that she does. And
Yeah.
hopefully Horry County is getting this posted out. I'm hoping that it's going to be on Facebook. I'm going to be checking tomorrow with the police department to find out if they are going to start sharing that around on social media from the Myrtle Beach Police Department so that we can have a contact source number for anyone who does see her in this area can reach out to someone locally instead of calling to Arizona. So do you want me to continue with the video?
Yes. And I'm going to be putting some custom emojis in the chat. So if anyone is interested in exclusive custom emojis, hit that join button. Join the fam damily. You know what I'm saying? Love to have you.
Both live up north, but we decided to ride down here and I was like, well, let's just go ask.
I don't mind.
So thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome, honey.
So much, Vanessa, for talking to us.
But if it was my child, I'd want somebody to help me. So, honey, I don't care when Maria leaves. I'll go pull them all, and as soon as I find his, I will call that lady the number that I have. Do you want me to call her?
Yes.
Yeah, and please call her too. Yeah, Melissa and Sharon.
I'll give her the tag number.
Okay, and just tell her that we came by, and she knows how to get in touch with you.
That way, we can figure out where the hell she is.
Right.
Because she normally be here by 7.
But maybe being that it's her
birthday, maybe she celebrate.
Yeah, who knows?
And so maybe she'll come by later on this evening.
You just get in touch with her and just let her know that we came by, that we talked to you. Because she did ask me. She said maybe you will, if you feel like it's okay. There was some people out here earlier. It was kind of congested out here, but so when we came back by, the parking lot seemed empty. So I thought, well, let's just go ahead and stop, and we'll just
you can stop.
See, we'll check in with you.
I don't mind, just stop, because then if she comes, I'm calling Melissa and letting her know she's
Good.
But I'm going to wait till I get her situated.
And I talked to both of them, so just tell them that, hey, the 2 girls came by.
Okay.
I talked to them. I told them that I was going to let you know when I found out the information so you could let them know.
I'll pull it in that way.
Okay.
I'll give it
and if you're able to hang that flyer up in the office, take a picture of it and then just send it to Melissa, or you can just send it to, say, hey, can you send this to her mom?
Okay.
Because she wanted a picture of it in the hotel thing so she could show it to the police department. Because apparently the police department is saying to Sharon that she didn't call here to check to see if anybody had seen her. And I thought that was weird, and I was like,
what police department said that?
Myrtle Beach Police Department.
Why is that of any consequence?
I don't know.
How would that matter?
I just thought it was weird, and so that's why I was like, well, let's go try to see if we can hang one in there. But she was praying, and I didn't
But why would that matter?
I don't know. That's what she texted me. So that's why I was like, that's why I wanted to ask you if you would try and just see if they'll let you.
I'll ask Maria.
And you can just let us know. And I'll try to check back down here, and I'll wait for Melissa to call me.
Okay.
And let me know, and we'll just keep our
We
fingers
just
crossed.
keep praying that she comes, because I've been
Amen,
praying
yes.
that she comes in here and asks me for 104. Because I cleaned it today and got it ready for her little stinking butt. Because she always asks for that double room. And I cleaned it today and got it ready for her. I said, so when she comes, I won't rent to nobody else.
Maybe she's celebrating. She's just going to be here late.
That's fine, because I don't go to sleep till 2. So
Bless you.
God bless you,
thank you.
Vanessa.
Thank you. I know,
so much.
because I don't want mine.
Take care of yourself out
And I
here.
will.
And we'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Okay. Libby
Yes.
Lou.
Hello.
Hello. Mr. Gumby, I did get your email, and I'm responding to you now.
All right. Oh, make me small.
Make you smile looking at us.
Whatever.
Wait, there's 3 of us. Let me get rid of this source.
Just the 3 of us.
Yes. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much where we are. So far, we have been to Loris. We have been to the boyfriend's mother's house. We have been to local bars and stores, and we've stopped people on the street. We've put up, I've passed out 5 or 6. My husband's actually passed out flyers. He actually brought it to his work in Myrtle Beach, which is down on Joe White Boulevard. So
And a couple of the people that we've given the flyers to have said that they're going to hang it up in a store that, like a local store. And don't forget, we went to the, the Squirrel's Nest Bar.
Right. That's where we found out the information about the woman.
We still don't have an update on that whole situation.
No, and I need to check the news to see if there's been any updates as of yet. I'm looking right now just to see if we have any.
Because there was a significant discovery in the area recently that at the time had not been made public. And that's all I'll say about that. It could be a clue. Yeah, thank you, Gigi. I hope that we will find her. I mean,
yes. Thank you, the real Gigi. I appreciate that so much.
It would be wonderful, of course, because her mother really wants her to come home.
Right. And I agree with Randy, just went cold turkey on Facebook. Like the mom would say that, when she was in her addiction, sometimes she wouldn't call her for a few weeks, but then sometimes she would randomly call her and have this crazy conversation, being accusational of things that's how she knew she was, back using drugs. But she's never been like an extended period of time, more than just a few weeks, that she didn't make some type of contact, or that she didn't know where she was at or who she was with, or that she didn't have a way that she couldn't find out where she was. And
Betty Jo, stop trying to give that baby away.
And Randy, that's true. They do have live cams on the boardwalk, and I'm hoping that Myrtle Beach will possibly try to, utilize that information. But I mean, it makes me think back to the Omar St. Hill case. There's cameras everywhere, and there's people that are missing, and nobody's even accessing the footage to know if they were seen.
It makes me think of Sheridan Wall, who was then found deceased, and I'm like, I don't buy it. I don't buy that she fell. Just fell.
No, I know. How does your car become on fire and you're saying I'm headed back home to Florida, but then you end up all the way west of here? I mean, and she's not really familiar with the area. She never made any contact with her father, and that was like, if you're going to turn around and leave, like what transpired in that small amount of time? But again, she
Right.
was right there on the boulevard
Yep.
in the same approximate area that I mean, you guys don't understand when tourists come to town, like they're just walking out in the street, like they have no idea how it just goes from spring break to like really bad part of the
Right.
neighborhood.
Right.
Prostitution, drug dealers. There
We
was
call
recently
them
a shooting.
sex workers now.
Oh, well, let me not misspeak on the stream about them. So, I was going to text to find out if Melissa wanted to come on panel. Did you want me to try to reach out to her again? Because if not, we can possibly go live later this week and talk with her. Because I really want to talk to Sharon, and she'll be in town this coming weekend. But I have family coming in town, so I'm not going to be able to do a live.
That's right. And I'm going to be with you.
You're going to watch the
Doing-
Shag Dance Championship.
Oh, I'm not in it?
You're not in it?
I thought I was in it.
No, you're not in it. But my sister has been a 3-time national dance championship, and she is coaching some junior shaggers that are competing for the title. And
She
so
floats around that dance floor. She just slides.
She's very, very talented.
Mm.
So yes, that's in North Myrtle Beach. So that's where I'll be this weekend. But if I have a chance that there's a day that I can go live, because I do want to visit with her and my nieces and nephews, because I don't get to see them a lot because they live in North Carolina. So I do want to be able to spend time with my family. But if there's any chance that I can get Sharon to be able to possibly, go on a stream, I really want you guys to hear the story from the mom.
Yeah.
I mean, mother is so strong. Sharon is so strong. Like, can I get some prayer hands and hearts in the chat for Sharon Johnston and for Amber? Because
and for
God,
her children.
you have no idea the struggles that Amber has been through since she's been a child. Like that's how her addiction, I believe, started early on, is because of traumatic situations that she has dealt with in her life. The loss of her father and
trauma.
Significant trauma. We're talking about really severe trauma. And the mother, this is her only child. She is, what a strong woman. She is working full time. She has raised 2 of the 4 kids already that are grown, and she still has 2 more and she is doing everything she can to find her daughter, make sure she's okay, take care of these kids, work a job, do everything that she has to do. And she's an amazing woman. And you can tell that she tries to be strong, but I know she feels really sad, because I would feel sad if it was my kid, and just not knowing. The not knowing is, and I'm sure that any person who has a missing child, Candace Blah, she knows. I've never had my child missing, so I can't put myself directly in that, but I have seen so many people. I just can't imagine what I would be doing right now if my child was missing.
Honestly, if you even try to put yourself in that position, because
that headspace is, intense.
Even if it's a few seconds, it's like, it's too painful to even, I'm like, nope, forget it. I don't even want to try. I got a stomach ache.
I agree.
I'm like,
and that was one of the beautiful things about the moment that we had with our contact at the hotel, was she was like, I want to help because I'm a mother. And that's when I was like, well, we're both mothers. We're all mothers, and that's why we're doing this. And she said, well, that's why I want to help. So for all my mamas in the chat, you know how that feels. And for dads too. Because if you really love your child, you'd be willing to help somebody, especially if you had ever been through a situation like that.
Let me say, hi, Aubrey. Hi, baby.
Hey, Aubrey. Betty Joe. Yes, the real Gigi. I hope that we can get proof that it's her and that she's okay. I think her mom would just be able to have some type of peace to know that, because she just really innately feels like there is something that's very wrong with this situation. And I was very happy to hear that the sheriff that I spoke with from Horry County was going to share out her flyer to everyone in the entire county. And he did ask me, he goes, is there anyone else that could be involved? And when I mentioned the ex-boyfriend, he wanted his name, where the mother lived. Did I know anything about him? He wanted to run information on him. And that made the mom really happy.
Yeah, he
Because
came
he looked at the
across as
Facebook
very
like this guy
helpful.
was on point. He was like, give me his Facebook. Tell me what you have.
Yep.
Show me, like, is this him? And he was like, okay, I need to do some research because
But then it was kind of weird because she's saying that the Myrtle Beach Police Department wants proof that she has
that's what she just texted me.
spoken
Let me read you
to
that
someone at
text.
the motel, and I'm like, what does that, huh?
Yeah, let me go back.
Ain't that what you're supposed to do?
She said to me, yesterday at 8:13, this is when she texted me that I'm going to read. And it says, put that poster in the motel and send me a pic. Myrtle Beach PD thinks I did not call there about Amber. Can you do that since you're there so I can get the police moving? And she said, love you. And I said, of course I will. And she said, ask for Vanessa while you're there. Please put this on video. Please. People have been wanting to shut this joint down from what I hear. And so
I mean,
I just felt like that was kind of weird. I was like, but isn't that the investigation part of your job, law enforcement, is to go out there and ask questions yourself instead of like relying on the mother in Pennsylvania?
repeat
do
what,
that?
Gigi? Everything. There's such an incredibly crazy lag. I have no idea.
Yeah.
You see on the Restream chat, people are putting Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, I don't know why it's
That's-
doing that. That is the strangest thing. I just
I don't
even
know. It's back. It's like 20 minutes, 30 minutes behind. That's bananas. But
Yeah.
can we do some more trivia now?
And hopefully we'll be able to talk about Omar St. Hill.
Yes, that's coming
also
next.
I need to get in touch with Half Matt or Omar Sampson, because I would really like to find out if they've heard anything from Nassau County. I have contacted that detective 6 times and I have emailed him and he has not responded yet. And I really do want to make sure that Nassau County Police Department does get Omar St. Hill's correct missing date changed from August the 7th to May the 7th.
But they did change it on that other site, right? NamUs?
NamUs.gov, which is not the police department.
Right.
NamUs.gov got the information from the police department, but fortunately, Lori Brunsky that I spoke with, she went ahead and updated the information because I sent
that was nice.
Yeah, and I shared Omar St. Hill's Facebook page to show her that the family was looking back into the case.
Why can't the police department get their act together? Come on now.
Well, we just talked about the case here in Darlington County, South Carolina, where a teenage couple was fighting, and she called the police department and said that the boyfriend committed suicide, and it turns out she shot him. And the police department didn't investigate. They just took her word that it was a suicide. You just heard that case today. And the mom, the coroner, if he hadn't have said, there's no way he could have killed himself. It has to be a homicide. And then the girl ends up admitting that she shot him. And I mean, it was, she said.
But she's free. She's free.
And she's free. She's free and walking around on $50,000 bail, and she killed this teenage guy that was going to graduate high school. And the mom is livid. She and the police department in Darlington County, South Carolina, never investigated. They never took his clothes in with SLED. They never examined the scene. They never opened an investigation to prove that it was suicide. And the coroner is the one who had to state that, hey, this isn't a suicide. You guys didn't even investigate.
The
you know.
Facebook page on Omar has not been updated since February 22nd when they had
The search.
when they did that search. Yeah. So
Yeah, so
that's got to be.
I
it's
really
gotta
want to
be
reach out to
wearing
them. And I think
to-
Ion Entertainment, you know, I think they have also talked about Omar St. Hill, I believe. And I would really, I would really like for you to think about maybe us, you know, just talking to them, because I think if they have spoke to Omar St. Hill's family, like that would be really good if we could, you know, coordinate across the front and, you know, try to work together to see what information, you know, if there's anything else that that we can do.
I just can't imagine how it feels to get a big search going and then come up with nothing. You know, it's got to be so defeating.
I just want to know why they haven't looked at his phone. Like, the man's been missing for 2 years. He didn't take his phone, his car keys, or his money, and the police don't want to look at his phone. I'll tell you guys something. In the case in Darlington County, South Carolina, that happened last May, like, she just got arrested, and she admitted on the stand that she shot the guy after she told them he committed suicide. So
Yeah.
the mother got his phone and charged it, and when she saw the text messages of her threatening to kill him and his family and just saying like the craziest stuff, she tried to get the police department to open an investigation, y'all, and they did not do it. And that is really crazy to me. Like, why? Like, she ends up admitting that she did it. The police department should have been all over this case. And that was something that was so important about Omar's case. If they don't care about these teenage kids shooting each other, like, what exactly? I mean, that's just a whole nother problem we're dealing with, is law enforcement not doing the full extent of what is in their right that they should be doing.
Let me read some of the chat here because it goes along with what you were just saying. The
okay.
real Gigi said, Ellie seems to rely on the public, then scold us for over helping. Shaking my head. Betty Jo said, same reason they can't in Summer's case. Can't do damn thing. Oh boy. Anyone with missing children should do like an ancestry DNA. When you get results, download, then upload your results to what is GED match? Law enforcement uses GED to trace familial DNA. Oh, when Penny
It's
called
it's something that is a part of ancestry. It's like how they map it.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't want my DNA out there like that. But anyway, when Penny called the FBI about Summer not being on their page, they were rude and acted like it wasn't a big deal. Yeah. Sounds about right. Ellie is dropping the ball in all states and counties. They need a refresher course. I mean, I hate to, you know, there's a lot of good, hardworking law enforcement officers, so I don't want to, you know, make a blanket statement, because where would we be if all law enforcement officers were just like, you know what? F this. No one appreciates me. I'm done. We'd be screwed. But I do 100% see your point and Betty Jo's. And yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of ball dropping. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm trying to put my link in the chat on this restream to see how it works. But it's
That's weird. Why does it show that I posted it?
I don't know. I think it's because we're linked and everything is
Yeah.
linking to your channel and it's not linking to mine at all,
Oh,
which is
oh.
weird.
Well, I don't. Okay. Hi, Dazed and Confused. What's up? You're please please rewind because you missed everything. We're just wrapping up now. But I thank you so much for coming in.
Let's try that and see if that'll work.
So can Sharon do okay, she's gonna be I'm gonna have to oh man. One of us has to meet up with her on the weekend.
Yeah, she's going to be staying right above my house. So hopefully she's going to call me when she gets into town, and I'll be able to get up with her. And because I told her that she was like, I definitely want to meet you so I can thank you. And she was like, can you please just give me your Cash App again because you won't give it to me? And I was like, no. I was like,
No, girl.
You don't owe me anything.
It's
like just your kindness and help to
she needs
tell
to
me
save
what I
her
can
money
do
for those babies.
Yes, because she's got those kids to take care of. I'm doing this because I want to, not because I need to make a dollar. No, I don't need anything. I
Okay,
need to
Daisy.
find Amber Ray Johnson. That's what I need to do.
Yes.
So if you guys can please share this information out, if you would like to get a copy of this flyer or need any information, I know Mr. Gumby did send me an email, and I appreciate you doing that, sir. And I did respond. Hopefully we can talk. Mr. Gumby says he would like to help out on this case, Libby, to help get information out there. So, that's more boots on the ground is good for us.
Did he email you?
He did.
Okay, good.
And he gave me his contact information and said, I'd really like to help, find this missing girl. And so
you can send him the
right. Yes, I'm going to send him a flyer and everything. When I get a chance. Yes.
Yeah.
So I will send you that information out, and I will get in touch with you tomorrow. I'll give you a call. Thank you, the real Gigi. I appreciate that, Dragon. I'm doing okay.
Yes, thank you, Gigi. Y'all have a great week.
Yes, I appreciate y'all being here. Is there anything else that we need to catch up on? We still don't really know much else about the Orrin and Orson West situation, but I just, that is such a tough situation, Libby.
It definitely is.
When do you think these arrests are going to happen? These other arrests that they're speaking of, these other people that are supposedly involved with the commission of this crime.
I think the other people they're referring to are minors, personally.
Well, I don't see how that can be. I think on AV Watchman channel, he said there were other people involved, like possibly Wanda.
And I don't know where I didn't listen.
Because I don't know. I guess it's other people that are in the family because they knew and kept it a secret. Like there's apparently.
Yeah, I just don't know where he got that information from. That's all I'm saying. I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, so that's why I'm wondering, who are these other people that are going to be arrested? Does anybody in the chat know any more information about that? Please let us know.
But something that stands out to me with this all happening is that, people keep saying it takes time for, arrests to happen. And there were, I would say pretty much two camps in the boys' disappearance too, that were like, the adoptive parents totally did it. And no, innocent until proven guilty was yes. They still are innocent until proven guilty for that matter. But what I'm saying is all this time they've been building a case.
Yes. And that's, that's how the investigation works without it getting tainted by other things, because when TBI with Summers' case has to go through, they need a sieve to get through the disinformation and leads that aren't pertinent to the actual investigation, it really hinders the investigation.
And they
And we,
need something that is the nail in the coffin to make a charge.
right.
You know,
So,
stick.
that's why we just have to wait. We can't be making up things and looking at videos and
No.
preempting what we think we see in a video. That's not necessarily where the answer lies. The answer lies in the evidence and the facts. And
No, like Dutchie, listen, I did not like that. I'm going to be perfectly honest. When people were zooming in on the pictures of Summer in the car,
yes,
I just was like,
it's very creepy.
well, I don't think that you can tell from that at all.
Just
I
looking I was a
no.
nurse for 20 years. She looked alive to me. I didn't see any signs that she wasn't. I just feel like people are just running with
The things
inconsistent
the things that
opinions.
they're pointing to has to do with color saturation and tone, and I don't know how.
It was only 70 some degrees out. And
You
like,
can
Libby, tell people how cold I am. Like, literally, my lips will turn blue, my fingers, like, I'm very cold natured. It has to be above 75 degrees for me to
Yes,
even wear, like,
she ain't
Libby can
lying.
tell you. So, like, I remember as a kid, like, my lips would turn blue when I was a kid, when I would get from swimming. My
Mhm.
lips would be, my teeth would be chattering, my lips would be blue because I would get a chill. And so my mom would always bring me warm clothes to put on, even if it was in the summer, because, when you're just a little kid, like your body temperature regulates differently from other people. That's what makes us human. Each of our bodies function differently. But just because her lips were discolored or her fingernails were blue doesn't necessarily mean that she wasn't alive. And
Well, and I don't even think you can really definitively say that they were blue because, like I said, with a photograph, that doesn't necessarily depict what is actually
right.
happening in
Yeah, it
reality.
wasn't a great photograph.
And who knows if Candace used any kind of filter? I'm telling you, I've taken pictures of my eyes, which are like I don't even know what color they are. They change. But anyway, depending on the filter that I use, I can make them look super bright blue or super
Right.
green.
Exactly. Exactly. There's another channel that I had. Someone sent me an email about the WCIA newsroom, and I have seen a couple of other creators post some things about them recently. But I'm very concerned about creators who put information out there into the internet space that's just simply drawing off assumptions on that Summer looks like she disappears in one part of this TikTok video. And I was like, it's called pixelation. Like, it's nothing that Candace did,
Oh my
but
gosh.
it's just this crazy thing that they run with. And this woman apparently calls the TBI all the time and sends all of these videos. And I'm just like, this is why the TBI is probably over this. Because can you imagine the things they've probably had to filter through in order
No,
to,
I really
I
can't.
mean, if I received tips that were like that, I would
I mean,
be
they probably
irritated.
have a bulletin board where they display the most redonkulous
Yeah, I'm sure
shit,
they probably have a whole
you
team
know.
that's just like looking at us.
I mean,
Like, what are we
shit.
doing? Yeah,
There's a big
and
old picture of freaking let me not get myself in trouble.
I just
But
want to
there's
say that,
certain
like, I
they got
believe in
certain
innocent till proven
creators
guilty,
they got
and
certain creators up on the bulletin board
yeah,
with dunce caps on and shit and clown noses and they're throwing darts at us. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, it really takes away from the case. I mean, there's always room to talk about theories. And, I realize speculation is, I mean, you want to talk about all the theories, but you also want to remember that we have to go with the law. We have to stick with the facts and the evidence that we know is real evidence. And it's
Yeah.
become quite a shit show out here on YouTube with the things that are happening, and it's concerning to me. I just like to stand by the truth. I like to just stand by with knowing what I know, and then because there's things that I don't know, so I do still have questions about
Sure.
cases. I still have questions about the Summer Wills case. I'm not convinced
You're
100%
kidding.
either way about certain things because I still have questions that I want to ask that aren't answered. And until I have those questions answered, I can't make a decision one way or the other. But that doesn't mean that I have to spread hate, that
Right.
I have to put other people down, that I have to hurt other people in the process of just trying to find a missing child. We don't have to
Mhm.
do that. We can
Well,
all
because at
choose
this
to just,
point, it's like beating a dead dog.
it really is. And I
So,
just feel like that time needs to come to an end. I mean, if you think that certain people are guilty, you have that right. But
mhm.
what people forget about is having compassion to not just belligerently destroy people's lives when you don't have all the facts to know 100% what you're saying when
Mhm.
you're doing that, because you could really ruin someone's life. And what if they're innocent? Like, you can't take that back. It's better to just try to be fair about it, hear all sides, know what your personal thoughts are, and then try to carry that out in a constructive way without hurting people.
And it has happened
It's a
to
responsibility that we
more.
have to take.
It's happened to more than just the Wells, though.
Oh, it certainly has. It certainly has.
Um, yeah. I don't know.
I just want us to be, I like to try to be responsible when I'm on a panel or when I'm talking about a case. Um, because if I was in that position, I can't imagine being attacked, knowing that I didn't do anything wrong, but people
Mhm.
actually think that I did. I mean, it's hard, and I want to treat others the way that I want to be treated. So I just try to be fair, and that's what I respect about you too. Is we look at all the sides, we talk about all the things, and
All the things.
all the things. So, Betty Joe has to go clean up an ice cream mess.
Betty Joe. That's better than what I had to clean up yesterday, Betty Joe. Looking
Yeah,
ass.
blue nail polish is much more
I
difficult.
dropped my baby blue, though, gel nail polish all over my tile floor in the bathroom.
At least it was on the tile and not on the carpet.
I don't fucks with carpet.
Me either, except for in the bedroom. Here comes my Doberman. Hey, baby. Well, this has been really good. I'm going to try to get in touch with Sharon this week and get in touch with our other contact, and hopefully we'll be able to get some more information. Um, and we can, we'll talk this week and figure out when we can get together and discuss more information, and maybe possibly have a live stream if you want to feature and Sharon on the panel.
I'm down. I would like to do. Oh, the baby is a mess. Throw the whole baby away.
So, are you going to do some trivia now? Is that what you were going to do? Some more trivia?
Does anyone want to? If you want to do trivia, put one in the chat, and if you don't, say goodbye. Looking ass. I'll wait.
Those were some pretty good trivia questions.
Yeah, I like them.
And by good, I mean the ones that I got correct.
Of course. No problem, Michael. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes, we do appreciate you coming into the stream, and I hope that you'll be back. Please subscribe to both of our channels, Libby Lessons FYM, and my channel is Duchess Discussions. We would love to have you. Please.
I will tell you, Michael has a channel, and as you can see by the name, he does hauls. He does shopping hauls.
Oh,
So
well, I need
if
to
you're
subscribe.
interested in checking him out, please do so.
I will do so.
All right. Thank you, Elise, for that just, patronizing answer. I'm just kidding. It's not at all. It was sweet. I do, but cannot. Have to get school stuff ready. Wah.
Yeah, and it's getting
I remember
it's
the
getting later.
days.
We haven't eaten dinner, so we'll have to be doing that soon too. Hey, puppies. My babies are like, did you say food?
Oh, Elise, you watch him? Cool. Oh,
Thank
love you, Betty Joe.
Thank you, Betty Joe. Love you guys. Thank you all for being here and listening to us talk about some flip-flops on the ground. We're just trying to help find these missing people. And
Hold
if
on.
you
Did you
have-
see? I'm sorry, but did you see Brent Montgomery say, "Is this a cooking show?"
No, I did not see that.
That was like a long time ago, but it just popped up on the restream. I'm like, huh? Who cooking?
My Doberman is just
Who
a sweet
cooking?
cookie. Come here, puppy. Come here. Come here.
That's
give me some
funny.
love. Look.
Oh, and Joanne was here, and I didn't even see her.
Look.
Look, I did a wardrobe and hair change. I was like,
I love you too. I love you too. Okay. Shh.
"Hi, Petra.
Come here, puppy.
Petra, come to your mama." No, I'm her TT. Petra.
What are you doing, Kivo?
Hi, Kivo.
Yes.
Oh, you're so good.
Say yes, I'm a sweet
Mine
boy.
are not here. I
I'm a
don't know where
sweet
they're
boy.
at. Okay.
So we will hopefully be back sometime this week, and I will we'll do an update when we have more
Yes.
information. So this
I
has
hope
been
we
really
have
good.
good news.
Yes. Thank you so much for being here this evening. I appreciate everyone being here. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you, Libby, for coming on my stream to
Thank
talk
you.
about this case.
Thank you.
And
for
I'm
having me.
sure that I will see you probably tomorrow.
I'll probably talk to you later tonight.
Yes, just call me. I'm gonna go make some dinner.
Or text, whatever. All right. Say hi to
The
your
Duke.
husband, because I haven't
Duke.
seen him. I haven't seen him in 4 hours, and I miss him.
Yeah, I know. He's been on the porch waiting on me because I think he's gonna cook some steaks. So
Ooh,
I told him I'd let
nice.
you know when I was done.
Nice.
So, because I'm a hungry looking ass right now.
Oh, yeah, yes.
He just needs to
All right.
feel
Bye,
the
Betty Joe. Love you.
I appreciate you guys being here, and we will do an update soon. And so you guys take care and peace out. Flip flops on the ground. Hashtag. All right. I'll talk to you later.